Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Crafty Apothecary Garden. Hi, I'm Amanda, and I'm growing in Zone 8A in Atlanta, Georgia. How is everyone doing today? I hope your work week, or your week in general has been good. Mine has been pretty good. So today we are going to be doing a tour on the indoor garden, and I'm gonna show you what's been going on, what's been growing, how things are progressing, and we're gonna do a little harvesting. So I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm gonna harvest a few of the things that need to be harvested, and that's gonna be it. If this is your first time here, thank you for watching. If you're returning, thank you for watching. And I thank all of you so much for coming along on my journey. So let's go ahead and get started with this tour.
But you like you, and so does everybody else, and not they right too. Trying to keep.
All right, y'all. First on the tour are our dwarf zinnias. They are coming along so very nicely. I love the way that they're looking. Let's get a little closer view, and you can see everything is blooming. I have so many. I really love how this is growing in the hydroponic garden. All right, over here we have our eggplant. We got um some flowers coming in, as you can see over there. Let's zoom in here. Yeah, you can see one little flower already, so I'm excited to see that. This plant is getting really huge, but that's why I only planted one over here. So we have that. So that is looking really good. All right, we got over here, we have our cucumber plant. It is doing good. I've harvested, I think, about three so far off of here. As you can see, we have two more coming in right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one right here. So that'll be our first little harvest for today. You see how nice and big it is. These are I think I planted the quick snack over here. Over here, we have our collard greens. They are doing good. I'll probably start harvesting some of these leaves probably one day over the weekend or maybe going into next week. I'm going to let them grow a little bit more. And then over here, what do we have going on? Oh, here is our ink spot tomatoes. So they are starting to flower, as you can see over here. And we got some chili. These are the Thai chili peppers. They are coming in nicely. You can see one there. Here's some starting to turn red. Here's another red one right there. So that's coming along really nicely. And then down here we have another Thai chili pepper. And over here we have a California Wonder. All right, over here we have our um, chocolate candy cane peppers. We're gonna go ahead and harvest some of these, and then we have some dill. We need to get some dill and some tulsi basil. We need to harvest some of that. And what else we have going on down here? I haven't planted anything. I don't know what I want to grow in that one yet. And over here we have our lemongrass. I did harvest that last week. I still need to plant that one out. And here is our peppermint. But let's go ahead and harvest some of these. Harvest a few of these chocolate candy cane peppers. All right. All right, this is our San Marzano tomatoes, micro dwarf tomatoes. These are coming along really nicely. When I was pruning over here the other day, I was trying to see how everything was going because it had so many flowers, and I accidentally got pulled one off. But here's that one. But it's quite a few more peppers. I mean, not peppers, but tomatoes on here. Let's see, you can see one is right there. Here's another one back hidden over there. So those are coming along very nicely. And these are our cayenne peppers. We started to have lots of flowers, as you can see over there, and more, oh, lots of flowers over there. So that is coming along really good. Right here is our Jimmy Nardello pepper. It's doing good. Over here we have our tomatoes, our Tiny Tim tomatoes. And then over here, we have our Shatito pepper plant, which is doing good. As you can see, we got some more flowers coming in. But let's go ahead and harvest a few of these tomatoes right here. I got to come back and get all of this. All right, let's see, we have those. Then down here, we have our pixie cabbage is doing really good. As you can see, it's starting to form a nice little head. And then over here we have some tasso, and I planted another karabi. So that is what the indoor garden is looking like. I'm gonna come back and finish the harvest and show you at the end of what we have. Yeah, we have a lot more to like I said, harvest over here. Gonna harvest some of those herbs. And that's pretty much it. So you see how everything is growing. All right, y'all, here's the last little bit of harvest. This is everything that I did harvest. We have our dill, we have our one cucumber, we have our Tiny Tim cherry tomatoes, and we have our chocolate candy cane peppers. Look how beautiful these peppers are. They're such a beautiful chocolate and red color, and I really love the way these taste. So that is our little garden tour for the indoor garden. Um, all right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this garden tour for this week of our indoor hydroponic garden. You see everything is growing nicely and flourishing. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you again for coming in and watch. Stay tuned for our next video. It's going to be on the outdoor garden so you can see how things are progressing out there. Until next time, friends, live, laugh, love, grow. Bye.
Don't be surprised when people wanna give the